Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. Today, we are going to go ahead and do a Shantopolis world update, and I am super excited. Things have really been heating up these past few days in the foodieverse. We will start by talking about an interview that Chantal had on the Real Drama channel. She ended up virtually walking off. And then we are going to discuss a now deleted live stream where she talks about wanting to put out an order against French Fried Girl. Is this her way of attempting to silence critique? And then we are going to talk about the live stream from last night. Chantal is talking to her man. She has him as a mod on her channel now, and she's making some changes just for him. All that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? All right, you guys. So I thought we could go ahead and start off with our Shantopolis world update. So much has gone on in the past 48 hours, and I will do my best to fill you guys in, but we're in a phase where she is now deleting things. Basically, she's trying to keep her page clean. Yeah, Foodie is trying to keep her page clean because her man is watching now. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we can go ahead and start off with the interview. Chantal actually joined the panel, the small town bar crew over there, if you know what I mean. So she came on from bed as per usual. I'm just surprised she's willing to still do this at this point. Our girl working for free, not really her MO. Anyways, they ask if she's still speaking to you know who, and she insists that that is not a thing, despite recently alluding to the fact that she knows what's going on with him since his absence from YouTube. I have to say, I am so glad that he is almost out of the picture. We can just ignore that side. It feels like she's finally moving on to something else, and although it's not what I expected, at the very least, it's not him. Foodie talks about the fashion show. They spend a lot of time talking about FFG, which continues into the day. She explains the situation where she used FFG's ex as her thumbnail, which is again deleted now, and claims that it was her way of sending a message that FFG was projecting her feelings about her ex onto he who must not be named. I'm just thinking, what does Chantal care anymore? She's seen the video evidence, the proof of the kind of man he is, and yet there is still an air of wanting to cover for him. Despite everything, his presence lingers like a Burger King fart. Foodie claims that it was retaliation for FFG using her aunt in the thumbnail. Foodie drops a bombshell. When asked if she will do an interview and talk this out with FFG, she claims that she is actually going to be filing a restraining order against her, so that's not going to work out. She claims that she is paying her taxes right now and then wonders why that's anyone's business, but she tells on herself. She was the one that put that out there. Otherwise, we would have no idea about this. She's the one that throws these things out there, and she thinks that people aren't going to have something to say. I mean, come on, man. Next, she addresses the question about the hijab because Pete's spilled the beans, basically saying she is only wearing it for her new man. Pete's actually got very frustrated because when he went live, people had a lot to say in regards to Chantal and her video that she put out, because of course they did. You don't just drop a video like that and then just dip. She claims she is just bored and that her man prefers that she wear it, and we'll get more into this later. She ends up raging and quitting the live stream interview because they keep asking about he who must not be named. When pressed about him even more, she loses it, claiming she is not a fortune teller when it comes to her feelings for him. Which tells me everything that I need to know. The fact that she can't confidently just say never again tells me that she would take him back in a heartbeat if Didi were to leave and he needed her to pick up the pieces. Chantal finally just abruptly leaves after being accused of changing her story all the time, which I can't argue with.
Of
Bruh,
course, my feelings change. That happens to every
that's what
woman
I
in a
that's what I
relationship.
mean. That's what I mean. That's why I ask. Because it changes. You know? That's the only
Okay.
reason why I ask.
Well,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Clearly, this woman can't handle a couple of questions, even when approached with what I feel is kid gloves. But her story does change, and it is confusing AF, which brings us to our now deleted live stream in which she talks about getting a restraining order against French Fried Girl. You know, what is it with people announcing their legal proceedings on YouTube? I mean, that to me just tells me that this is not serious. Chantal is claiming that this wasn't her idea. Someone emailed her about it. That's such a cop out and a common tactic I've seen from other YouTubers. Yeah, girl, I'm sure you didn't come up with this one yourself, huh? So her reasons for wanting to file this order include FFG showing up at the fashion show with what she calls ill intentions, talking about her family that, mind you, she put online in a video just saying she brings up him. I thought we were moving on, but she mentions her order of protection, and it's stated that he wasn't allowed to talk about her. You mean the protection order that you repeatedly broke yourself? Again, just saying. So this is her plan. I guess going the YouTube route was not working out for her, so instead she is going to use the legal system. So I'm assuming this is her way of getting her to stop talking, because if this is via a miracle granted by a judge, approved by a judge, FFG wouldn't be able to make videos about her anymore. Like I've said, this is all deleted now. So I'm wondering, is live scream over? She couldn't even do that. Instead, she dropped it for a man. Typical. Chantal claims that she just doesn't know what she's doing with her life right now. She's talking to this guy from Kuwait and she's going to have to make some changes. She didn't mean to offend anyone by wearing the hijab. She was just asked to cover up, but she relents that only one person will be able to see her face, her hair, etc. She's not ready to commit to this. She is putting on an image. This is a possible future for her, and she's just trying it on, but she's not sure if it fits. She breaks down, shedding a single tear and claiming that she is afraid to get better. She eats Taco Bell. This stream is typical foodie, but it is now lost to time. Well, no, but it is deleted for whatever reason. So on to her newest stream called Meet My New Syrian Love. She comes on in a hijab again, and she puts on this completely new and strange happy-go-lucky giddy attitude.
Oh.
Comments are off. Live chat replay is even turned off, which she doesn't usually do. I'm assuming because her man was in the side chat as the newest mod on the block. He is sanitizing her channel, a stark contrast to what it was like just hours before. Because I can't get the live chat replay, we only have this Reddit post to go off of. Her new boy toy is blocking longtime Beezers. He blocked someone for saying underwear. Her chat is ripping into both of them. People are also questioning why she was seen using the ferry from Quebec yesterday, wondering if she went with the married man, while at the same time pretending to be a changed woman. Maybe that's why this is deleted, because her man is now monitoring her channel. Apparently, this new guy has a channel. Yeah, how did that work out for you last time, girl? Well, he made his own channel, so at least she has an out, right? And he can be seen playing the keyboard. Chantal claims that now, if you're going to be a Beezer, you need to be respectful of certain things. So no sex talk or anything like that. She's going to keep this relationship private. We've heard that before so many times, and it never ends up happening that way. She talked to this guy for hours and hours, and where have we heard that before? My goodness, this ish is wild. So people had some questions in regard to her OF page, because that doesn't really align with her new image, and she plays kind of coy. She doesn't really want to address it. She addresses it in a way that maybe Salah, her new man, won't understand. Not just him, but anyone who doesn't know what OF is. Clearly, she hasn't told him, but she says that she has requested it to be closed. If you go ahead and open it up right now, it's still there, and she was active yesterday. So is this a lie? Do what you want to do, girl. It's now being called into question What is up with this guy? People are questioning if he is even from Kuwait. There's rumors that he is not being honest about who he is, but I'm unable to confirm that right now. I'm sure it will come out, as she claims she's going to be visiting him in Kuwait.
But if I actually do follow through, I do the move, and I actually, like, I'll say, like I said, I can, it's, the cost of living is so cheap in Kuwait, guys. It's a lot more progressive than I thought it was. There's a lot of westernization.
This guy is selling her a dream and she's just eating it up as she does. She says they have something in the works, a business venture. Has Foodie finally found the man of her dreams? Will we finally get that couples channel we have been dreaming of? But she is not changing for him, guys. He is super supportive of her regardless of her past. When a VIB calls out her obvious BS that she is pulling, she says she is with a Syrian Muslim man from Kuwait, and that's why she is wearing the hijab, out of respect. I don't know. Do you guys accept that as an explanation? It's Chantal, so I don't take it seriously. I think she lacks the respect. Even when talking about it, she really drops the ball.
So what am I supposed to do? Live my life how you want to so that you don't leave my channel? No, that's not how it's going to work around here. I'm going to choose my life, whether how outrageous it is, and you guys can choose to support or not. But World of Adam Barda, thanks for your support on the dish. Appreciate.
Chantal says that she knows how outrageous this seems and even alludes to making a move to Kuwait. So what's going on with the new place she is supposedly moving into? What if that is all a lie and she leaves in the middle of the night to Kuwait and Pete is left to pick up all the pieces? It's finally coming together in my mind. The ingenious plan, her way out, new beginnings. Don't worry, everyone. She knows what she's getting into. Everything is finally falling into place. I think she kept it brief tonight. It was only like an hour, which is brief for her, but I think she couldn't take the pressure of him watching. She felt like she couldn't be herself, and that, for her, is a big problem. She's mentioned that before, men trying to change her. Anyways, that's all for today, folks. This has been quite the roller coaster whirlwind these past few days with Chantal, while Amber is still making sandwiches and putting away groceries. But I hate to compare the two, so I won't. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.